Hi, welcome to Ocean Yumi's channel. So tonight I am gonna give my opinion on what I saw on Jaguar Wright's IG. Now, Jaguar Wright has been doing a lot of manic things, non-critical thinking things, non-logical thinking things. Now, what I wrote on the community tab, which I feel that a lot of people is seeing the demise or could be the ending of Jaguar Wright. Now, Jaguar Wright, whether people take this as entertainment, whatever, it's very serious because what she's actually doing is targeting herself. She is literally on the phone, calling the people several times, talking to police several times, and it's like some of it's recorded and some of it is not. Some of it that she's saying on the live is regarding the barbershop called Legends, right? So on top of that, as you know, that she doxed the husband, etc. To me, that is such a dangerous thing. She's also keep mentioning the detective Ramirez all the time, and I think a cartel, high trips, and a cartel. Now, anybody, okay, I'm not a street person, but when you talk about certain people and talk about certain stuff, right, being that she is not of a critical thinking at this present moment, she is putting a target on her back. Now, if anybody else can't see what is going on, she's literally snitching and saying a lot. She phoned somebody who's at the barbershop and she said a lot. I did get a little bit of recording, and to me, it's very disturbing because she's outwardly putting herself. Hi, Trips. Did I say hi? I think I did. Right. She's outwardly putting herself in the line of fire. Now, to others, like I said, this is seemed as entertainment, views, whatever. But when you are watching someone's life go down the drain in real time, it's more disturbing is how she's doing it. It's like I said, like a manic thing. She's doing a manic thing. I can't remember. Is it manic actions? Erratic once again. And I want to know what's gonna happen. If something happens to her, what will people say after that? Like, because it could go one or two ways. She could end up in jail. The police can come after her. Another person could come after her. What is going to happen then? What would well, I don't know. I don't talk about her that much. I'm just talking about her today because I'm hearing the lives, I'm watching the lives, and it's very disturbing. Right. Now, bear in mind, she has a son as well who's got special needs, I think. And she's also taken on a person in her house, and she's not thinking at all, at all, at all, at all. High, so on my high hood therapy, she's not thinking at all, at all. It's now the most likely thing can happen is that the police, because the police is recording the calls, because the more time she records them, now she's harassing the police. It's not the other way around. She's harassing them. She's saying that they got her purse, her knife, her this, her that, her this, her that. They put her in cast, this, that, this, that, this, that. She had literally done what she did the other day when she went round to the police station and made up a whole heap of noise. But this time she's using the phone as the thing. But the problem with that is they can record her, or she is not even mindful of that. Then on top of it is what's coming out of her mouth. It was so bad. King Payne literally turned up on in her live and asking her if she's all right. He said, "Are you okay?" He said, "I've been trying to call you." And she said, "Yeah, my phone, they took my phone, whatever, whatever." But the sad fact about it is that how the people on the lives are telling her to stop it, take your meds, put down the phone, hang up, hang up, hang up. She's not listening. Now, I've only done a small bit of the live, and I think I skipped a bit over it because it's a very long live. So, and me, I don't want to be lingering on it for too long because it's a lot. Um, Let me go to this.
Launch a plunger at stuff like this, and then be able to just knock over bookshelves and whatnot like that. Approach him so they can kill him. And need resources or anything that could help you in the situation that you're going through. I know, so are you going to be able to stay at the studio? Do you have anywhere else you can
Where
go?
I stay is none of your fucking business. You snitch.
Again, I'm trying to make
What, you a spy?
you are safe,
What, you want to be able to take this to TMZ and give TMZ my exact whereabouts for a couple dollars? Fuck you, ho. Get a real job. Don't pimp on me. You know who I am. Don't be weird. Everybody knows who I am. Worldwide. Now what your name is?
Okay.
Let me make you famous. Now, do you need anything? Do you need a job? Because I think you about to. UBS is always hiring. You might look cute in a uniform. You gonna call my husband? You gonna call my husband now?
Yes, I am.
You done? You done? You done opping on me?
In the past?
Say what?
Have you ever attempted to end your life in the past?
I called you and told you that my husband is threatening to kill me, that he's hacked into all of my accounts, taking control of all of my money. He's hacked into my phone so I can't use my phone. I slept in my car last night because I was told that if I came home, I was getting shot because I was the enemy. I told you all of these things, and yet you still keep talking about me.
Right.
And you still haven't called
and
my husband.
I'm going to make outreach. I'm going to make outreach to him, ma'am, but I want to make sure that you are safe. As we're on this call, you are my main priority as well, just as well as your husband is.
Well, that's nice to know, because I'm about to make you my main priority. Are you feeling okay? How's your family? How's your sex life? Is your husband all right? Does he touch your children? Are you sure he doesn't touch your children? What about your finances? How are your credit cards? Are you in debt? Is that making you stressed? Is that giving you thoughts of suicide?
Ma'am, my concern is you.
Do you hear how ridiculous that sounds?
Okay.
Do you hear how ridiculous that sounds? How about your children? Do they sleep well at night? Or does daddy go into their room? I'm just asking because I'm so concerned. How are you doing? How's your mental health? Have you had thoughts of suicide? Have you ever attempted to take your life? You should.
Man, it just gets worse and worse by the minute. She's saying all this to the lady who's on the other side of the phone. It's not even like she changes her voice each time. She changes the tone each time. She keeps asking them, do they want to be UPS workers? Each time she calls, like each call she makes. One time she got through to a detective, and she was telling him about what's going on in the soda, and he said, all right, we're gonna take it down or whatever. But it's just ongoing. She's calling repeatedly. She's recorded herself talking to the people. She's literally like, I mean, yeah, it goes on the cuff of harassment at this point. Um, they might just come for her at this point because, it's like I said, she could end up in jail. She could be out of this world, possible because she snitched on a barber shop. Probably they are doing what she said they are doing, probably. Okay, but it's just the main fact is that how she's doing all this, she's targeting herself, like, and she's put her husband in the mix. The chat seems very concerned at what is being said, and it's like it's a lot bigger than what it is. You know what I mean? People think, oh, well, she's just being crazy, whatever. You know, um, I feel it's a bit more bigger than that, and it might just go the other way sooner or later. People might come to collect. On top of that, she's not going to be able to go back. She's not going to go back into the industry. Her credibility is shit. Um, there's no way in, and it's like she's prepared to do anything, like for a cash app, like no matter how bizarre. I mean, people call it a storyline. Yeah, it's possible it's a storyline. It's possible. But on the other hand, it can go the other way. Like she's mentioning, they said a cartel's name consistently. A policeman. They're saying that she might have made sexual advantages towards the policeman, and that's why she's saying all this. And yeah, it's just getting out of hand. I mean, even though when you're watching it, you're just like, wow, like, you know, it's like a fall from grace. But anyways, I'm going to show the other one where she's talking to the guy who's at the barber shop.
I'm gonna wait for y'all to show up. I just got off the phone. I had some interesting conversations. Let's start here. Hello? Yes, oh, yes, is this the barbershop? Yeah. Because I have a son that needs to get his hair cut. It's not Legends, though. Oh, you're not? Well, why are you attached to Legends? It's just on my phone still. Yeah, but why? They won't let my number come off of Google. They trying to charge me to take it off Google, so. That's crazy. Wait a minute. Doesn't Bobby own that shop? Yeah, I told the owner he don't really care, so I told Bobby, so he don't really care. So he's gonna just let your phone number. 2 years. It's been like that for 2 years. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I told him, I was like, bro, you don't want your number? He was like, I ain't tripping. Why haven't you sued him? I don't know. You should sue him. Yeah, for the number. No, listen to me. If I were you, I would do everything to break all ties. He's out of there selling cocaine and weed with fentanyl in it. At the shop? At the shop. Oh, no, hell no. See, my number been on there. No, you need to. If I were you, bro, that's why he's so cool with you leaving your number on there. So just in case somebody come investigating, they'll call you and not him. Yeah. He a whole scam artist. Oh, yeah. I know it was kind of fishy. No, it's very fishy. What kind of barbershop that advertises online don't want their phone number that go to their business online? That's what I said. When you Google it, it's my number. I'm like, well, you don't want your number. But did you used to work there? Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Did you work with Billy? No, I don't think so. My husband used to work there. Gerald Johnson, they called him Soldier. Oh, yeah. I'm Jaguar, right? Okay, yeah. That's what's up. Okay. What's your name is, cuz? I remember you. It's Joe. Yeah, pray for my husband. Soldier done lost his mind. He done stole my money. He done beat me up. He pistol with me. He ran off with all my business. Well, see, Bobby been giving him all that weed with fentanyl in it. And I think it done fucked up his mind. Damn, I ain't know that. See, I ain't been messing with them for a long time. It sounds like there's a reason why. I ain't gonna get into your business, but if you ain't up there no more and your phone number is on it, clearly you didn't leave on the best of terms. Nah, I ain't fuck with them like that. I don't blame you. They nasty up there. They nasty and they got all them young kids up there, and all they do is ruin the community. Damn. See, I ain't know when I was there, it was cool, but them niggas was just too loud. No, brother, you gotta get your name off of that, because I think the DEA looking at them. Yeah, okay, I appreciate that. You don't want your number attached to what's about to happen to Bobby. I guess nobody really does call legends to get a haircut. Because Joe say he don't never get phone calls about the shop, even though his number is still on it. So how do you get business, Bobby? How do you pay the light bills? Because ain't nobody cutting hair up in there, Bobby. Half the time, y'all just sitting in there smoking weed and talking shit with dogs and shit, playing dice in the back. Y'all ain't making no money as barbers, Bobby. I know that. My husband worked there. He ain't make no money there either. Which is why he quit and came and worked for me. So how you keeping the lights on, Bobby? There's got to be some kind of way. Oh, my friend. Where he at? Where's my friend? I could have swore to God. Hey! Hey, friend.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm like a little sore, but other than that, I'm all right.
I haven't heard from you. I've been calling you.
Well, because the police have my phone, baby.
Okay, that's what I thought I asked him to do. Is your phone off or something?
No, my phone ain't off. The police are holding it unlawfully. They said they were keeping it for evidence. Huh?
Got a new number right now?
Well, this is my bat phone. I never give anybody this phone number.
Okay.
But I'm going to give it to you now. Just,
Oh, my backup phone is not, my other number that you got.
Look, listen to me. I don't have any of your numbers because they're all in my phone that the police have. This is my bat phone. Very few people have this number. Very few people are in this phone. So I need you to DM me your number that is good so I can call you.
Okay.
Because we got a lot to talk about. Have you talked to my husband?
I did.
I feel so bad for him.
Yes,
I really do. Life is about to become very uncomfortable for him.
You said what? Things about to get uncomfortable for him?
Yeah, for him. You know he still has control of Philadelphia, right? I haven't been able to go live on my own channel in over a week.
Yeah, I talked to him. I mean, he said that you tried to lock him out.
No, I didn't lock him out. He locked me out.
You said that you changed the password.
No. That was to my tablet so that I could have access to be able to call him. He went in my... You know how he's always talking about how he's military trained and he got these special skills? Well, let me tell you what his skills are. All of the passwords to all of our bank accounts, everything. He has them all. I never hid anything from my husband. I never... Money, nothing. I keep everything out in the open because in case of an emergency, if something should happen to me and things need to keep going, I want to make sure he has access so he can keep going. And instead, he used that liberty and that trust to change every password to all of my accounts, including the bank accounts, to lock me out. When I tried to get in my phone the first time, guess what the message said? I told you I got you, bitch.
Man. Man, this is crazy. She's doing some crazy shenanigans on here. I think it's getting to the point where, like, that could cost her life at this point. I mean, it's so concerning. King Pain pulled up on her live. There was that concerning to people. I mean, many of the supporters or whoever talked to her on her thing, but he pulled up and he was concerned, and he's saying like, I've been trying to call you, and she said no, but they got my other phone, and he said yeah, well I got my other phone, and like whatever, like when like you lose your numbers, other numbers on other phones. So he's like concerned. I mean, and I've heard this tone from him before. When Solar was around, he was concerned then, and now he's a lot concerned because of how she's talking on the live, and it's concerning to a lot of people. Those who don't see it as concerning. I mean, I know I'm repeating myself, right? Um, she's erratic at this point. It's very erratic. She's come out of the police station, jail, wherever she was, and now she is literally saying that how she's going to get paid. She's going to get paid. I'm going to get paid, but your pay could go the other way, completely the other way, and there'd be nobody to it'd be no one's fault. It'd be her own fault. All what she's doing is on her own self. People saying she's running scam. Yes, she might be running a scam, but at what cost of her own sanity, her own life? She's not even thinking at this point. She's just phoning. Like she must have phoned a police station about 5 times. Um, in how much space of a couple minutes of each other continuously. Then she's going live continuously, phoning, recording herself, speaking, um, saying certain stuff. Um, yeah, it's her. I just hope we don't see something on her live that we're not supposed to see. For those who tune into her lives a lot, like you might see something that you might wish you didn't want to see, because at this rate, if people feels that the police station wasn't dramatical enough, maybe it was a bit hilarious in parts because I laughed at it too when she said what she said. But they can possibly go where she is and they can possibly go get her. And yeah, she's just totally out of it, I feel, at this point. She is bonkers, she's nuts, she's lost it. She's lost in the source. There's no return. She's not taking her meds. And you can tell she's not taking her meds. She's more erratic. She's so erratic. It's crazy. Now, yeah, when I've spoken to others, we've come to the conclusion, and I'm sure other people can see where this is gonna go. I mean, even though I spelt it out like a couple times, her lights can be taken out, and it's like maybe her and her husband is playing a storyline, maybe like pretending that he left her, whatever, whatever. Someone showed Philadelphia a while ago. I don't know when that was filmed or whatever. It seemed like it was happening in real time. It's like she wants to be a reality star. She wants to be a singer. She wants to be, she uses her name Jaguar right a lot. A lot. I'm Jaguar Right. Do you know who I am? I am Jaguar Right. She says it quite a lot. whether it holds weight or not. She's just not a sound thinking mind. I wish people would see this. She's not a sound thinking mind. She's around a carbonation lot as well on top of it. Maybe they are teaching her to say or do certain stuff. Maybe that is a possibility. It's not impossible. But on the surface of it, she's probably just sitting down there making loads of phone calls wherever she is. No one is stopping her, telling her to stop. Nobody. Nobody. And she feels like she has to make these phone calls for whatever reasons while she's doing it. She feels that she deserves to get her money. She takes it from 500 to 10,000 and upwards. And man, I don't know. I don't know. I promised myself I wouldn't ride the Jaguar train, but I'm riding tonight because we can all laugh at this woman. We can laugh at her, but no, I don't know, man. This is going to the next level now. I think hopefully we won't see her demise on a live. Let's hope not, because I don't want to see that. And she's calling names. She keep calling Officer Ramirez, Ramirez. Then she wasn't sure who she was talking to. She said, "Who am I talking to?" Then they said, then it's like she doesn't know what she's doing at this point. She don't know who she's talking to. She's stuck on Ramirez's name. Um, yeah, it's very crazy. It's very crazy. Um, I think watching schizophrenia, I call it. This is the shenanigans of a schizophrenic. That's what I call it. You watch it. We're watching it in real time, and it might be like Nature Boy, where it gets filmed how things are gonna go with her, but she's on very regular. I don't know. I don't know. If I might put up another of the live where she's talking because there's little bits and pieces where she's talking and she's saying certain stuff. The questioning, the way she asks the questions. Some people are like, yes, go for it. Other people are like, no, leave it alone. Um, they can see what's going to happen to her. They keep saying it in the chat. This is not going to end good. You need to stop. It's not going to end good. You need to stop. She's not listening. She's not listening. It's just going through one ear, coming out the other. And I don't know. I think that's what I want to say on this matter right about now. Um, I just thought I'd just fire up a live because it's all go with the Jaguar right thing going on right now. It's all go. It's all hands on deck. Um, man, it's just crazy. That's all I can say on that side of things. I don't know how Genia, whatever, Angela is handling all this. Because this might be a lot of stress, though she is a very coherent girl, but it's like from the fire, from the, what's it, from the fire, from the pan into the fire, that she jumped into the fire, basically. And yeah, I don't know what else can be said about this, really. I just thought I put do us like you know me. I'm doing very short lives of lately, but I just want to take my thoughts because I'm fed up shouting at the TV. I'm fed up shouting at the TV and the phone and the devices because it's very frustrating to listen to somebody like that going on at stuff like that. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. Hi, Miss Wise. It doesn't make no sense. It's just going to a state of it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. If she ends back up in the madhouse, I'll be surprised. Put it that way. I'll be surprised. Yes, she might be all over TMZ, all over the net, because she's only relevant for doing shit right now. She's not relevant for doing anything else. I'll be surprised. And however this ends, good, bad, indifferent. Hmm. Right now, she's using the bloggers. She's using us really, basically, to keep her relevant. She is doing that. She is, and it's quite clear to see. But it's the things she's doing, and I don't know whether anybody else can see with what's going to happen next. Hi, Majestic. I don't know whether anybody else can see what's going to happen to this woman. What's going to happen to her? Because she's going to end up in a box 6 feet under. And I'm being real, I'm being straight up right now. Um, it's not going to be good at all. And you heard the story she spoke to Velvet, the small short video that I put up. The way she talks about her children, how they used to beat each other up. She's grown up in a violent time. Hi, G5. She's grown up in a violent situation. She doesn't know nothing else. She's just very. She's a scary woman on every level. Right. And yeah, it's not going to end good for her. Put it this way: jail, 6 feet under, the madhouse. She is very crazy. She is. She's so crazy. The way she's phoning. Oh, she's scary. She's very scary. Sorry, not crazy. She is very scary. She's scary because what she's doing, she's also feeding off of the bloggers as well. She's feeding off of them. She's feeding off of them. Right? Good, what's it? Bad press is good press for her. And she's feeding off of them. And she's also getting a rise off of what it is. She's playing on it even more. She's playing on it even more. You can also tell when she's off her meds as well, because she's more erratic when she's on the live. She's so erratic. It's like she's almost shouting at the thing. She's too much. Yeah, she is. Any attention is fine with her. Yes, yes. She's crossed ways with a few bloggers on this YouTube here. Um, good or bad or indifferent. She lives for it. This is her moment. Though she didn't make it as a singer, this is her shine. And but going back to the live, she's setting herself up. She's setting herself up, and it's not gonna look good. It's not looking good. And you know, um King Pain always turns up on her live and try to, like, calm her down or ask her, are you okay? Or all that stuff. I haven't seen Sean Davy Way do it, but I've seen King Pain turn up there. King Pain turned up and he asked if she's all right, and that, well, when she walked into that police station shouting and carrying on, what did she think was going to happen? That's what I said. Well, there's fighting going on outside. Um, yeah, exactly. What did she think was going to happen when she go to the police station? She thought that she could just make up noise and then leave. That's what she thought was going to happen. She thought she was going to get slapped on the wrist, do her madness, and leave. But it backfired on her. And now she's using it for everything she can get out of it. She's using it. And I'm trying to think logic here now because I have never been around. I won't want to be around a schizophrenic, to be honest with you. And yeah, she is really getting it. She's getting it. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. I'm just saying what I hear from them from that video from the live. How serious it is. It's getting serious now, and we possibly are going to witness her demise one way or the other, and it's not going to be good. And yeah, but she is around the carbonation. Look, as you can see, if you've been on her channel, you'll see that she's around them. She's making her music. She's doing whatever. She's giving advice to Velvet. You see, Velvet. Velvet looked very short compared to Jaguar, very small in the ground, very small, like a child. Jaguar wouldn't let the women take care of their children. She kept shouting at them and telling them to make her music and all that stuff. She would not let them breastfeed their children. She was saying to Azim, child, no breast. Your mum's working. She kept saying that. She says it all the way through. Then when Velvet comes in and sits down and she has that conversation about her sons. I mean, fair enough, children do the most craziest things. She was very graphic in explaining how her son sat on her son and beat him up. She was almost in agreement with whatever Velvet was saying. And maybe they are all working together. They are, maybe. I ain't gonna say it's a storyline, though anything is possible on flipping social media. But yeah, just have to think logical on this. Like I said, when you're watching people like Jaguar, others, you have to just listen and watch the antics, read the antics, read what's going on because man, and it could be a money making thing as well. I'm not even announcing that out neither, and you know, but I'm not going to be on here long. I'm just putting out my thoughts because it's either that or shout out the device or the screen, which I was doing today. My daughter wasn't happy. So it's best if I get my thoughts out. So once my thoughts is out, I can just get on with whatever I got to get on with my. Um, but she wants back in the industry. She might do whatever she's got to do it. There was talk about the sacrificing of people so they can get back into the industry, right? She might have to do a sacrifice, but she talks too damn much. The industry ain't gonna take her in. Her singing is not that great. She shouts, she yells. She don't sing, she yells. She just, yeah, she's not all there, man. She's not all there. Let's be straight up. She's not there. She's gone in the wind. The elevator don't go all the way up. And as laughing, yes, I can laugh at her, but then at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, what is wrong with her? Cry for help. She needs to go deal with her demons. That's what she needs to do. She needs to sit down and deal with them demons, what is bothering her. And that's what's smashing up her relationship with her man. He's probably rode with her how long. And like I said, even if they are scheming and whatever else they're doing, right? She's got a whole heap of stuff riding her back. She's probably done stuff even half of us don't even know. I mean, like she talks a lot, but she not really talking really. She talks, she says a whole heap of stories. But is she really talking really? She really saying what really went on with her? She's got demons riding her ass. She's got demons riding her right now. And her mental is going. Every single day we watch her, we're hearing the mental going. And sooner or later, it's going to catch up with her. And we might just all witness it. So I just thought I'd say this. I don't think we want to know. We don't want to know. What? Get this. Get this, right? You know when DMX and everybody, when they died, then that you hear all their old stories come out of the woodwork. What happened to her? Who knows? You know, Tasha K and all that was interviewing her son and this and that and man. She had demons riding her. She had demons. She needs to go sort out her demons. She needs to go put them demons to rest. Until she puts them demons to rest, she'll never be settled. But she needs to just stop trying to make music. Like I said, she needs to hang it up. She needs to stop coming on social media, making an idiot of herself, making a fool of herself. Take your meds. Take your meds, Jaguar. You need to take your meds. You need to take your meds. Okay? You can't be on live calling and calling police station after the other, one after the other, saying certain stuff. Do you not think that that shit's gonna come and bite you back in your ass later? They record every call that you call. They're recording it. Everything that you are saying, they're recording it. Like, come on. This is ridiculous. Yes, you want to stay relevant. We get it. You want to stay relevant. Yeah, okay. You're relevant. Okay, now you can chill now. Go sit down. Be an old crow and sit down. Okay? Because it's gonna get very tired and very boring. And that same snitching that you're doing right there, right now, that's gonna catch up with you too. Because that place what you're talking about is where you live. Or it might have been some part of where you live. Because I don't live in America, so I'm just speculating. Do you not think that that snitching ain't gonna come bite you in your ass? Plus, you're recording it. You don't know who's listening to your backside. You don't know what vendetta they got against you. You're just setting yourself up. At this present moment, you need to hang it up. Hang it up. I know you like to pop up on people's chat and talk the most and shout and wave. You was waving knives and all that on people's lives, and that's one of the things. People also was phoning police and all sorts of things because you was doing the most on all the lives, shouting at people, saying certain stuff about other women. It's ridiculous. It's just utterly ridiculous. It's just like, where do you stop? You know where you're gonna stop is when you're 6 feet under the ground, when you're in jail or the madhouse. So you better stop. Hang it up. Okay? That's what all I wanna say. Cause this woman, it's like, bro. And the bloggers need to not feed into her BS. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. This is what she wants. The more she continues and continues and continues and continues, when that time reach, when judgment day reach, what is she going to say then? So I just thought I'll leave this here to who this may concern, because it's very concern. Well, I mean, concerning. Yeah, it's concerning. You could be you're someone's mother, for God's sake. You're someone's mother. Do you not want to be alive for your son that is right there? I think he's living with you. I don't even know. You got Legina there. Legina been through a whole heap of traumatization or whatever else, even though she is very coherent by the looks of it. You want to put her through something else now, because you're not helping her right now. You're just feeding into her delusions. So just hang it up, man. Just hang it up. Anyways, I don't like to stay on live for long. I like to deliver my message and go, because I like to make it as simple as possible. I would have hold a panel on her, but from experience, I don't know. I have to think about that one. But just leave your comments underneath the video. Tell me what you think. Am I right in what I'm saying or wrong in what I'm saying? Because she's just off one. She's on one. I'm not even gonna put her I'm not gonna put her face on this video, the thumbnail. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it just so blank like this, because she's really feeding off of it. She's feeding off of you all out there, all you bloggers, every single one of you, every single one of you. She's feeding off of you. Sean pulled himself away, but it's like he's still in it. He's still in it. He doesn't even realize. It's like, damn. You lot gonna have to just cut the story at this point or something, because it's gonna get very uncomfortable, because we're gonna end up witnessing something on her live. Are you not gonna be happy when it gets to that result? Because that's where it's heading right now. It's gonna head into a complete craziness. And then what are you gonna say? Oh, poor Jaguar. Oh, but. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, she is completely lost. Yes, it's all recorded. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, she's saying a lot. She's saying a lot. But I'm not gonna put up the recording what I did of her already. I've already put it up. And I'm just gonna leave it right here, because like I'm not gonna draw out this live longer than I have to. I said my piece. I turned my dear now. I said my piece. I rested my piece down. That's what I'm doing right now. And like I said, hopefully I don't have to talk about her no more. I'm trying not to. It's very hard. She keeps doing crazy shit, and you're just thinking to yourself, what the hell? I'm trying, like, something totally wrong with her. There is she's okay. There is something wrong with her. There's something wrong with her, right? There's something wrong with her. Let's call it for what it is. Okay. Now, yes, like I said, we can all have a kiki at her expense, but at the same time, when you're having that kiki, just think about the result, the end result at the end of it. Okay, the ending result, because it is going to be an ending result. It might not happen this month or next month, but it might happen soon. So, it's hard not to laugh. Yes, I know. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. But I'm listening to this live, and I'm just like, bro, ridiculous. It's totally mad. Anyways, I don't want to be waffling and getting on and making, it's nighttime over here. People they are sleeping. I just thought I'd pop up on here and say my 5 pence, and I'm gonna go. And it's not going to be good, unfortunately. That's the one. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end good. It's not gonna end good. But anyways, I know this is very short. I ain't gonna long it out. It's no point. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna watch as well. But yeah, thank you for coming true, peoples. Anyways, yeah, that's why I'm trying to let people know when I'm coming live. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying. But anyways, thank you, Tripsies. So sorry, I'm wheezing my as well. Good therapy. Oops. Good therapy. Miss Wise. Majestic. Pharaoh. These pictures are so nice. You should go check for Majestic Pharaohs. Majestic Pharaoh have nice pictures. G5. I want him to do a picture for me. Would be nice. Yeah. So yeah, we're all gonna watch and see how this goes. But thank you, peoples, for coming through. Have a nice night, morning, whatever time it is. It's night over here anyway. Because I have school run tomorrow, so I can't even link up on sun. Sometimes it's better when I talk in the daytime when the child's not around. Like I said, I can express myself more freely and say what I have to say, or when I'm up during the day. Because when you have to talk at this tone, you can't express truly how you feel on this situation here. But yeah, thank you for coming through, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if you didn't stay for as long as whatever, but I just thought I'd just throw my little logic into this mix here because yeah, I just gotta say what I'm thinking. Okay. So yeah, have a good night, have a good afternoon, whatever you're doing. Take care. Later.